Okay, you're very most welcome, our viewers of Manuele channel. Yes, it has been a long time that we are not coming on the line, but just because we had too much tension here and there, but we are back. Right. Today we are going to talk about one thing. Okay. Yes, many times, people who come around us do not come to solve our problems, but they come to keep us in the same problem so that we keep begging from them and taking them as demigods or semigods. Yes. And this brings me to a topic, brings me to the situation of the people in the different parts of the world that are suffering of hunger. Okay, people in the different parts of the world that are suffering of drought. All right? Yes. Numbers of people in the different parts of the world are dying of hunger. Okay? They're dying of hunger. But we all know that most of these areas where people are suffering because of hunger, one, it is either due to the wars that are ongoing in these areas that people can't embark on agriculture and they can't use the resourceful land that they have. And then two, is dubbed that most of these areas that are suffering of continuous wars as well are having a problem of drought. Okay, fine. All these two things can be solved. Okay, all these two things can be solved. The wars can be stopped, and the droughts can they can have a solution for the droughts. Okay, but should we say that some people do benefit from these wars and some people do benefit from pretending or doing help to people? You know, I have a belief that if really somebody is to come to solve a problem, it can be solved. And at times, people just want to postpone problems so that they keep doing what they are doing. Okay, if somebody comes in to postpone the problem, say that he knows that okay, hunger will strike again, then we collect funds and we buy food and we supply food. But I think if really we do want to help people solve these challenges, areas that have drought, areas that are dry, that they have no rainfall, we can see ways of providing a permanent solution to these areas. And a permanent solution to these areas would be providing irrigation systems, supplying people, I will call it seeds, okay? Seeds that can survive in their environment such that they can produce their own food and then we don't have that problem of hunger. Okay, regions where people have not indulged in agriculture due to a problem of wars, we can put the guys who are leading both sides, who are bringing army or like insecurity to the areas. They can be put to table and then they understand and then they solve this issue and there is no war and people can produce their own food and then we shall not have that kind of say that okay, people have hunger in this area, there is need to collect food, there is need for world food program to distribute food, for things like that comes and happens, say calamity of earthquake, say floods, okay, that we can bear. Then okay, those people, let them be given food. Okay, those people, let them be given shelter. But for places that there has been this on and on and on and on and on, that they can produce their own food for a long period of time, and the reason is drought and the reason is war, Why don't those people who call themselves superpowers, the world leaders, instead of sitting there and wait to collect for us food, to give us food, we don't need food. We need solutions that will help people to be in position to make their own living, people to be in position to produce their own food such that they feed themselves. We shall be happy to see a world that solves problem than seeing a world that postpones problem and keep doing the same. Thank you for watching, Manuele. Thank you and have a blessed day. Eid Mubarak.